Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. It's predictions time. Welcome to Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. My name is Mike Larkin, and by my side, as always, he is that boy, he's that man. Oh, hot damn, Mr. Robert Davis. How are you, Roberto?
Fantastic. Did you know 73.4 of all statistics are made up on the spot?
Really? I did not know that.
Okay.
What the most random? The most random.
Man.
What is this freaking kindergarten cup? Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina. What is this? Are we taking it back to our young days here, man? What is this kindergarten cop up in here? What are you doing, Roberto?
We're just getting started heavy because it's about to get really warm in here. You could almost say the blood is going to get bad really, really quick.
I like your style, Robert Davis. Okay. And joining us as well with her giggling and her evil laughters and evil ways, to quote AJ Styles' former theme song, the one, the only Miss Nicola McDonald. How are you, Nicola?
Hello. I'm pretty good. Feeling evil. It's October. My month.
Ask her in about 5 minutes, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is spooky
season.
Let's
see what happens. It is. It's our time of year now.
And what a better way to spend Halloween than with the Bad Blood pay-per-view. Guys, we have not had a Bad Blood pay-per-view since 2004, which 97, of course, gave us Shawn and Taker Hell in a Cell. Bad Blood 03 gave us Triple H and Kevin Nash in a Hell in a Cell. Do not watch that match. It was god-awful. And Bad Blood 2004 gave us Triple H and Shawn. But those were branded pay-per-views. Now we are back with the WWE pay-per-view, and we are in Georgia for Bad Blood. Dare I say we are in Hotlanta, and if there's any place to have Hell in a Cell, it is Hotlanta. And our hosts for this evening will be Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, the women's tag team champions. I will say this, for the 5-match formula that we have, we're going to start hot, and we're going to end hot, pun intended with all the hell ramblings here. But I will say this before we even get started into this show. A lot has gone down. First and foremost, CW had NXT this week. Roxanne Perez beating Julia. Because that damn Cora Jade came out and screwed Julia. So now we're going to have Julia and Cora Jade. And now we got Stephanie Vacker waiting in the wings. So for me, the plus side is we're going to get Roxanne Perez and Stephanie Vacker. CM Punk, who was the referee. We'll get the Punk in a minute. CM Punk was the special guest referee for Trick Williams and Ethan Page. And he gave the GTS to Ethan Page, and Trick Williams, whoop that trick, has become a 2-time NXT champion. We saw a lot of stuff go down this week. First and foremost, Zachary Wentz, you crazy motherfucker. I told you, Wesley.
Motherfucker.
And Zachary Wentz had an epic street fight in Chi-Town. This man was going for a move, and Wesley said, get the fuck out of here, Wes. And Wes landed right on that table, and it did not break.
Man, I had to watch that thing about 10 times. It was like watching a car wreck. I couldn't turn away.
I couldn't. I love the finish of the Meteora with the chain while Zach is sitting on the chair. I got to say this.
I loved all of it.
It's 50-50 for me, guys, and I think you can agree because they're great talents and they have such great chemistry since they know each other so well. But it's like our boys. It's the end of the boys. It's the end of the Rascals, man. It's the end of the Rascals.
I still hate that bastards. Why'd they do that?
I remember we were not very excited when the whole, heel turn happened, but holy crap.
Wesley is on another level right now.
Wesley is living the cray life, which is cool. We like a bit of craziness every now and then.
That he is. And I got to say, Javon Evans is about to have the match of his life next week against Randy Orton. We got 8-Town Down against Fraxium for the NXT Tag Team Championships. We got a lot of great stuff next week. Tony D. And Obafemi for the North American Championship. Obafemi. Oh, guys, it has been a great week for professional wrestling, especially for Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman this past week. Oh, my God, the implosion of the ring, the return of Seth Rollins. And I will say this because we're going to talk about it. I know Nicola wants to talk about it. The heel turn of The Miz on R-Truth, that damn Karrion Kross, the Xavier Woods show and heel tendencies. And this is where it brings in Nicola's favorite part, and we're going to talk about this first before we get to the show. The Wyatt 6, don't let them tempt your hand. Don't tempt their hand. Don't make them go after you. You know better, as we saw in the QR code. I personally think that depending on the situation, I don't think it's Braun this time because I know we've all been talking about Braun and the Wyatt family. I think it's going to be All right. I think it's going to be either Xavier Woods or The Miz, because Xavier Woods, the New Day, has history with the Wyatt family. Bodehouse has history with The Miz because of the Miz Taraj. That's where I'm going just because of their most recent turnings. I'll go with Nicola because she's that eager beaver. Go ahead, Nicola. What do you think about the Wyatt six?
You know that I went into depth with this QR code, even though I was a day late, so I will apologise for that one. Working. I should be let off for that. Anyway, not the point. So I'm going to disagree with you. I think in one of them codes, he said brother, which obviously straight away, Brom. You're going that way. Also, because Brom's wearing the Fiend's trousers. I'm sorry, he's wearing what the Fiend used to wear on his trousers. So it's like a massive hint that he is even though and obviously in the interviews as well, he said he loved what they're doing. He loves Bo. He loves all of them, everyone involved. But it just seems like a fit. Also, I'm going to say something else. The doll, Lilith, appeared at one of the back scenes as well. So that could also mean that Alexa's on her way back to but my theory is she coming back as Lilith or is she coming back as Alexa to start with? And then, they do the whole thing they've been doing with obviously Nikki, all of them.
That Lilith mask, if she comes back in a mask, is going to be
fire.
Mm-hmm. Also, the bride's face was revealed as well. That in the QR code was quite weird because no one can tell. Everyone said it's either Alexa and Nikki together, but it's not. It's Nikki. You can tell it looks side by side.
And I mean,
I also said it was a therapist, just to really fuck with people's heads. But no one believed me, so
No, that's what happens when you go down the proverbial rabbit hole, folks. The therapist, the brawn. All right. So, what do you think?
Also, I have a crazy mindset as well, so I kind of we all demony think a bit.
Demony, I like that. Put that on a t-shirt now. We demony think. I like your style, Miss Nicola.
I'm a demon. I'm a demon. It's what happens. I shouldn't announce that. I'm going to have white coats outside again, aren't I?
So
the lads are going to come. The lads are going to come find me now.
So Roberto, I got to ask you, what are you thinking, man? Are you thinking Braun, like we were talking about, or are you thinking Xavier, Miz, the history that they have with each? What are you thinking, man?
Yeah, I think it's always a possibility that, given the history especially with the Miz, there's a lot tied in with the Miz right now. Our boy Killer carrying.
Yeah. Oh, that promo. That
was so familiar.
Doing stuff. But yeah, I just think there's a lot of ways to spin it. Me and Nicola we concocted everything she just explained. We kind of concocted together a couple of weeks ago, days ago rather. But yeah,
it could have been weeks now, that's long.
It could have been months, years. The time just doesn't function well in the demon realm, if you will.
Nope.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I still think about all the dorks that kind of say, "Oh, what's going to happen now? It's not going to last forever. It's not going to be good." It's still hitting.
That whole feud with the American Made, and I'm even picturing because he just did the interview with Chris Van Vliet. You got to give a shout out to Eric Young because Eric Young was like, it was the original pitch. It was going to be a trio: Bray, Bo, and Eric Young, which I would have loved that. That would have been.
I would have loved that. That would have been so. Great. I saw somewhere else as well that apparently Bray wanted to work with Jeff as Willow as well. Yes. I've seen that this week a couple of times, and my brain went, I said that so long ago, but obviously I'm not important. So
Jeff and Matt were on Keeping It 100 with Conan, Toss the Salad essay, and Jeff Hardy was talking about working with Bray Wyatt backstage, and he is even
and the tribute.
Yes,
the tribute he did as well. That
Jeff Hardy with the Fiend face paint on. Yes, to the tribute to Bray Wyatt. And Jeff has said he would have loved to wrestle Bray Wyatt in a Hell in a Cell match. That would have been his ultimate goal. And I mean, that would have been great.
Bray and Willow together, man.
Yeah, indestructible. I actually said, like when Jeff came out, I was hoping he'd go do Willow again, but obviously Bray's around in a way, but obviously not here. But that would still been cool. He could still do it with Bo if. As well, that could be cool. No, Willow doesn't. No, keep Willow away from the White Six. No thanks. Just like Matt, fuck off that way.
I'll tell
you go demon over there.
I'll tell you who could fuck off that way before we even get into the show. There's a lot of news and tidbits, folks, and I'm catching up with these two sons of guns over here as I enjoy seeing their faces. So, in this particular realm that we haven't talked about yet, folks, Mercedes Moné.
Where's the bacon? Let me throw it out.
First of all, Tony Khan, it was bound to happen, and he did it. For those that didn't see, Tony Khan did the CEO dance with Mercedes, and it was ridiculous. You knew it was coming. But on the Breakfast Club, she's like, I wouldn't return to WWE. I deserve the blessing to AEW, as Tony Khan has coined her, is talking about she deserves all that money. And it looks like she's going to be the newest member of this Hurt Syndicate. It'll be Mercedes Moné, MVP, Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, Baby's Mama's, Miss Jackson, the whole nine. We got the Hurt Syndicate coming. So I got to start with you, Roberto, on this one. Mercedes Moné's comments about the money, yeah, and not going back to WWE and staying with AEW. That girl's staying. We got a hook, line, and sinker, baby.
I just don't even know what to say sometimes. Listening to her stuff, I'm just like, girl,
you got to stop. You got to stop.
What is you doing? You doing too much.
It's like ever since she left WWE, she's like, all right, I'm going to bury them. I'm just going to bury them and just say, hey, I deserve all this money.
But then I was scrolling through the Facebook, like we all do. Yeah. Apparently she said she was talking about Vince and he's a genius and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, bitch.
What is it?
You just buried him like 2 days ago. What are you doing?
I don't know. We'll come back to that. But Mercedes Moné, Nicola, what were your thoughts on her comments? And she deserves all that money, yeah, whatnot.
She saw the documentary. That's what she saw. That's why she's coming up with that shit and denying it all of a sudden. Anyway, not saying that, really.
Oh, yeah. She said she was going to grab a blunt, a drink.
And watch it. Yeah,
watch it.
Actually, to be fair, I've only watched 3 episodes of it. I haven't finished it. That's tomorrow. If I can be asked to actually do it.
So have I.
I've only watched 3 of them, so I'm like, Well, I'll get there.
So Mercedes.
But what do I think of her? I want to throw bacon and sausages at her.
Okay.
Just to freaking. No, I'm joking.
Dickhead! Anyway. Here's your full English.
Here's your English breakfast, fucker.
Fuck off.
So, no.
Fuck your tomatoes.
Fuck your tomatoes. But yes.
Stuff your 2 mushrooms up your ass. Anyway.
No, I concur. So I got to add on to your point with throwing the sausages and everything. So that's Nicola's stance on Mercedes Moné, ladies and gentlemen. But the other thing that was very topical, I have watched all 6 episodes. These two have watched half the series thus far. I will say this for anybody who wants to check out the McMahon documentary on Netflix. If you are a wrestling fan like us that knows the deal, you already know it. It's literally stuff you already know. But if you are a casual fan or a super, super casual fan that doesn't know any of the stuff that Vince McMahon did, it's for you. That's the best way I can put it. I would say the only thing that was shocking besides Tony Atlas getting his pecker touched by Pat Patterson. He grabbed my pecker. What do you want me to say? This is the wrestling business. What, you want me to get fired?
Well, Tony, aren't you going to tell somebody?
Who the fuck am I going to tell?
Who am I going to tell? Obviously, you ain't a bit of the wrestling business.
He's the booker. Who am I going to tell?
Who am I going to tell? You ever see this?
The thing is, though, the whole time you're watching it, you're just looking at Vince thinking, you're a fucking asshole.
The worst was the Rita Chatterton one. This man, he literally turned into OJ McMahon. Yes, I went there. Here we go. So he's literally sitting there. They ask him, about the Rita Chatterton situation. It was consensual because, at the time he filed a defamation lawsuit against Geraldo Rivera and Rita Chatterton because of what happened. And obviously he would later pay her because she kept talking again during the allegations. But at this point in time, he's like, it was consensual. But he goes, if it was rape, then the statute of limitations are up. What the fuck, man? The statute of limitations are up. What? You just literally admitted that you raped this woman. Literally, without even saying it. You literally pulled an OJ. If I did it. OJ knows he did it. He literally
did he pull a Diddy?
Oh, boy.
God, that was the most shocking thing. And then he's like, well, Ted did this to me, but it's okay if I did it to Ted. Yes, I may sound like a hypocrite. I'm like, that's the thing. You can do it to everybody else, but if somebody comes back at you, you can't take it. You play sympathetic babyface, Vince. That's what you do, Vince. That's what you've done for years upon years upon years upon years. Oh, God. He infuriated me.
Hulk Hogan pissed me. No, Hulk Hogan pissed me off.
Oh, my God.
Brother, one whole episode is based on that prick. Oh. One whole episode was just based on him.
Trial, yeah, the steroid trial with the Hulk.
Oh, what that? Oh, I've never done steroids before, and the rest of them. Oh, yeah, we injected him.
Lying son of a bitch. This man went on the Arsenio Hall show and lied. Vince told you to tell the truth, and you went on and lied. I only took it about 3 times. And then here's Dr. D, David Schultz, and all of them like, oh, yeah, no, bullshit. I'm the one who injected him with the fucking steroids. And the best was, I got to give Netflix the credit here. They fact-checked the fuck out of Vince McMahon. And he was like, the Attitude Era was kid-friendly. We never had any guns. Cue at Brian Pillman. Pillman's got a gun at Stone Cold Steve Austin. We never had this or that. Oh, and cue to whatever it is. They fact-checked the fuck out of Vince McMahon. Oh, The Undertaker didn't have a concussion. He was just upset that he had to lose. The man, you went with him into the hospital. You left WrestleMania to go with The Undertaker to the hospital. But then you want to talk about he was just upset. He didn't have a concussion. I hate this.
There is a part that I've heard. I've not seen it personally, but it's something to do with someone dying in the ring, and they actually show you the clip of it. Yeah, is that true? I've not seen that part, but I've heard about it.
Owen Hart.
Yeah, the Owen Hart part. Yeah.
And they actually showed you it, and it was like, and he wanted to carry on in the ring anyway, and said, "Fuck
he's
it."
Like, well,
carry on.
Well, that's what happened to me. He said, if that was Shane, I would have done the same. If that was Shane, you would do the same thing. What? Oh. He made me so mad. And you know who makes you even worse? I know you guys. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this for everybody, but I'm getting.
No, we know it anyway. No, we know. We've seen all the fucking clips, so we're just aware of what's going on.
This. I'm putting up the middle finger. Y'all can put up the birds with me, please, if you would. Say it with me now. Fuck you, Bruce Pritchard.
Fuck you, yeah. Fuck you, you asshole.
This man's like, oh, well, you didn't give a fair shot. It was a gotcha piece. What about the nice thing he did? He took care of my wife when she had cancer. Yes, wrestlers have said that they've taken care of them when they're, whenever a family member dies or what have you. He's been there, but it doesn't negate the fact that he is a slime ball. He is 100%, 1,000% a slime ball. Bruce, if you can't come into the realization that he's a slime ball, I don't know what to tell you, Bruce. They were telling you.
Yeah, but Bruce is a slime ball too. That's right.
Bruce is a slime ball.
So, I mean,
it was a gotcha piece. It wasn't fair. Life's not fair. To quote the person that you love so much. To quote the person that you love so much, Bruce Pritchard. I'll quote Vince McMahon. Life sucks and then you die. Exactly.
What the fuck? Tosser.
That's literally what that whole documentary is, folks. If you haven't seen it, it's stuff you know.
It's wild to think that Vince actually has the audacity to work with Kevin Dunn on a rebuttal to this whole thing.
You know what's coming. You know what's coming.
He's doing what? Are you shitting me?
Like, brother.
Like what? You don't. Well, he tried to get it off Netflix. He tried to negate.
Yeah, he tried to buy it or something. Like,
yeah, and Netflix was like, no.
No. Are you kidding? No.
You're kidding me?
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself, Vince. But yes, no.
Well, go and play in jail, you prick. That's where you belong.
So they
no jail mates, though.
I don't remember who said it, but Vince just needs to take all his money.
Yes.
Go to an island and fuck off.
Oh, well, not another dodgy island.
The whole
I hear there might be some islands available.
Oh my lord!
But like, dude.
So Vince McMahon, guys, if you have not checked out the documentary, it's a watch. But okay, and it explains a lot. I will say one last thing before we get into the show. It explains a whole lot with how his father never hugged him, and Shane getting the treatment that he did from Vince growing up to the WrestleMania 32 moment when he hugged him after he faced Taker. It makes a lot of sense. That I will say. It does make a lot of sense.
What are cold-hearted arseholes that don't know what a hug is or don't know how to say I love you? People like that.
Yes. And then friggin' the WrestleMania thing where Vince is on vacation in the Caribbean, and Linda's like, she's talking to him, she's like, we're gonna call it WrestleMania, damn it. And it's like, you've been on vacation for 2 weeks in the Caribbean, and you mean to tell me this whole entire time you've been thinking about business? Yes, because the man is crazy and the man never sleeps.
Yeah, I bet he don't.
Yes. So And also, that was the reason why Eric Young even said that he didn't want to do the Wyatt 6 thing in 2022 because of who was in charge, that being Vince McMahon. So, yes. So, thank you, Vince. We could have had Eric Young, but we can't have nice things because you're dumbass.
Because you're a tosser and you don't like letting anyone have anything nice unless it's for yourself for your own benefit. Tosser.
I hope Shane watched that documentary with his new stepdaddy, Tony Khan.
Oh, man. You know it's coming. You know it's coming. John Moxley beating up Bryan Danielson last night, talking about the fact that I'm doing this, not because I have to, because I need to do this. I wants to do this. He's ready. Shane McMahon is coming. All right. So I can say it's all right. Here comes the money. I can't wait for Tony Khan to do the Shane O'Mac shuffle with Shane. Shane, welcome to AEW.
I like shoes too.
I like your shoes. Let me polish your shoes, Shane. Shoe shine. So speaking of shine, we are going to get our shine on too hot, to quote Jesse McCartney, with Hell in a Cell, which we're going to open it when he's not giving away free pizzas to the Chicago crowd like he did after NXT, because the whole NXT crowd got free pizzas from the Illuminatis. Oh, my goodness. That was the legit name of the pizza place. It's Illuminatis, whatever the fuck it is. So yes,
get yourself some free pizza on me. I mean us. I mean us.
Whatever.
I like how Trick turned. Like, bro.
Yep.
What do you mean us?
Like, what do you mean us? Like, you're giving the crowd pizza. I get no pizza here. Well, he did get pizza because we saw backstage that him and Trick were eating pizzas.
Sure did, but Trick don't make CM Punk money. He's talking about you, bro. What you talking about us?
Yeah, you talk about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Oh, Michael Jackson.
Get you some pizza.
Yeah, look at you getting the beat on point, Nicola McDonald. Okay, and then you see Ethan Page
Michael
daughter.
Jackson fan.
Ethan Page hugging his daughter backstage, saying that CM Punk ruined his night, ruined his life.
He's known to ruin locker rooms, but I didn't know he'd ruin my life.
That was amazing. Like,
what a menace!
This menace. He even quote tweeted, "Tell me what I'm telling lies," and I died. I popped.
Good for him.
Yeah, fuckers. Anyway, we start off with CM Punk because it is announced that it looks like this will be opening up the show. Very apropos to start it off hot and we finish hot.
I'll make sure I watch after this match, so I ain't got to pay any attention to that bullshit and pay attention to the rest. Fuck you, Punk.
Drew Sif McIntyre is.
Oh, hang on, we like Drew.
We do.
Like Drew.
He's still a menace as well.
So
he's a good menace.
We started with Drew and CM Punk, Hell in a Cell. It's the end of the rivalry. We saw CM Punk we're carving another bracelet as Punk. He's making another bracelet. He's doing his thing.
Oh.
It is what it is. I got no issue. I'm all right. Hold on. All right. So anyway, I love you guys. So we're at the end of this with the feud. I mean, I've been enjoying it. It's been the hottest 9 months, probably the feud of the year thus far. Like, really is. It's been so good, and they haven't even hardly touched until, recently with Money in the Bank and the strap match and SummerSlam and whatnot, these last few shows. If they're going to end this and they're going to go with a CM Punk face hole against Gunther and whatnot, or him and Braun Breaker, because he said, I'll see you soon, Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker's going after Gunther, which, yes, please. So there's so many things that you could go with the different directions. Now, personally, with the Ethan Page thing, as we saw at the end of NXT, he GTS'd him. Ethan Page gave Trick Williams a GTS in front of CM Punk during the NXT Championship match. There is a part of me that would love to see Ethan Page just come in and screw CM Punk and have Drew McIntyre win, and then we get a CM Punk Ethan Page feud, because I would be for that. But in this particular scenario, if we're moving on to greener pastures for Punk going towards that title contention, and if we're going to get CM Punk and Gunther, which I think we will, much like we're going to get Punk and Breaker, much like we're going to get Punk and so many other people coming, including Seth Rollins, I am going to go with the Second City Saint, the man who they call the fictitious boogeyman, and he had to sleep in the hotel for 4 weeks because I couldn't be in the same house as my wife because she saw the state that I was in. I am going to – great promo, but I'm going to put that over. CM Punk – look into his eyes. What do you see? He's a fictitious boogeyman, baby. I'm going to go with the punker on this one over Drew McIntyre, even though I love Drew McIntyre as well. Roberto, go ahead. Lay it on me.
I'm gonna go Drew regardless. There's so much that I agree with what you said there, which is the way that they're going and the way things are kind of moving towards. I don't want to see Punk versus Gunther. I kind of feel bad for Punk because he's in a
I'm setting fire to you and all.
he's because he's in a fragile state. Bro, Gunther is gonna fuck you up.
We like Gunther, but boo-hoo, feeling sorry for that other twat.
We do. I don't want to see Phil anywhere near a title, anywhere near title matches.
Nothing.
Like my man, like you have this prime position right now to elevate the next generation of talent, but yet you, in your fragile mind, fragile ego state, you want to start going after titles? Really? Come on, dude. Like you've got this picture painted of this, this good CM Punk now, and
like
I think he's full of shit. So, he's only portraying this good version of CM Punk because he has to, not because he wants to. He's where he wants to be, and good for him. But do the right thing.
All right, so Punker for me, Drew for you, and before I get to Nicola, because I can't wait for this answer, I have to just go back to Roberto's point. I will say he does look in better shape than he did, but still also at the same time, he is older and he's in his mid-40s. So, like, can we not get injured? Can we not and stop like being all fragilistic?
I mean, if you're tearing a tricep off the bone off a future shot DDT,
yeah. Went right down.
I don't even know how do you even tear a tricep when you're falling on your head?
I don't know either. It was wonky, but I will say this about the Punker. The fact that him and Roxanne Perez took that photo and Roxanne Perez just looked up at him like, I told you I was going to win, was absolutely hilarious. I got to put that to the forefront. But I look at it from a stance like this. Shawn Michaels has gone on record. Mr. Cookin', Mr. Chef's Hat, Mr. Finally, you let Rosemary win on NXT, Shawn. That's Shawn Michaels. Thank you, Shawn.
Thank you, Sean.
Take your time.
Thank you. It's about time. So yes, I had to put that out there too because I've been saving that because I got to say, folks, on a sidebar, these two in our chat make me laugh and make me smile each and every day because of the fact I knew it. As soon as I saw the fact that they won, I'm like, I got to tell them because every week I have to hear, she lost again. She lost again. She lost again. And then she finally won, her and Wendy Chu.
It's like, oh, hey, Rosemary's on NXT.
No, she lost.
45 minutes later.
She lost.
She fucking lost.
She fucking lost.
No, it was a case of, it was like, how the fuck is this possible? This is fixed. This is this. This is that. This has just been me going, fixed. Bullshit. Now I'm like,
now that she won, maybe we can get the licensing to Left Behind and have her come out to her fucking music, please.
Come on, man.
Come on. You guys got that. You guys got that money now.
We need that scream back. We're missing the screen.
I mean, the mashup of her and Wendy Chu, it's not bad. I gotta say, it's growing.
No.
It's good.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, there's nothing like that scream. Like there's nothing like that. But
I love that scream.
Maybe for Rosemary versus Wendy Chu, if we go down that way, that would be
all right now.
That would be nice.
So the cooking man, that is Shawn Michaels, when he's not the handyman or the candy man. He fixes it with love to make the world taste good. Shawn Michaels, he's a sexy boy, not your boy toy. Said recently.
Yeah. In his fucking dreams.
Maybe 30 years ago he was, but anyway, I digress.
No, not even then.
Oh! Yeah, man. So, while Nicola McDonald...
female. Nah.
So while Nicola McDonald is not eating her heart out and handing off the merchandise, Shawn Michaels had said recently in an article, in an interview, that CM Punk, if he was to step on it or step away, whatnot, that he would let CM Punk be priming him up to run NXT. The Punkard in charge of NXT with his creative mind. Look into my eyes, what do you see?
Imagine that.
The Punker in charge of NXT.
Is that motherfucker high?
Okay, guys. You see this? This is glass. Real glass.
Don't do it.
Don't
Cry me
do
a
it.
river.
Oh, boy. So, back
And don't
to
say this to CM Punk's face. Cry me a river because he gets the ump and slaps you.
the damage
that
is
Perry.
done, so I guess I'll be leaving. So I'm going Punk. Roberto's going Drew. Nicola, it's all on you. It's all for you, like you're Janet Jackson. Go ahead, Drew or Punk.
Drew, because fucking yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Screw. I'm not going to burn him anymore either because he actually made sense. So you're safe there, brother. You're good.
For now.
Today.
All right.
For
So
now.
while we are safe,
Anyway, no, yeah, Drew, because I just want to kick Punk in the dick, or let Drew kick him in the dick, or smash his head against every part of that cell 15 times, and then I'll be really happy.
Drew, can
I'm gonna motion my foot, kick him right in the dick. So, with that being said,
if Drew kicks him in the dick, I'm
dead. I'm done. I'm done.
Drew watches deep into the heart of wrestling.
Kicking friggin' him right in the dick. Kids,
I would literally fall off the bed laughing, and my ribs would hurt because I'd be like, I'm the one who said that, and he's gone, yeah, fuck off.
So this is a PSA for all the youngins out there. If you have
this is for you, demons. Bam.
Kick them right in the dick. Youngins, if you have a problem, kick them in the dick. That's it. That's all you need to know. Or the cooter, depending on what it is. Anyway, I digress. So 2 for Drew, 1 for the Punker. Yeah, so that is the Hell in a Cell match. The end of this 9-month feud between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Bracelets destroyed, parts broken. Finally, as Nicola just said. So now we move on from the Hell in the Cell to another match with a stipulation, as it is Liv Morgan with that boy Dirty Dom against Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship. They are going back to the shark cage gimmick, as Dominic Mysterio will be suspended above the ring in a shark cage, much like we saw in the 80s with Mr. Jim Cornette. That goddamn son of a bitch was in a shark cage, motherfucker! I'm in a shark cage right now. So, get you in the shark cage. Fuckers.
You know, it's kind of funny that Don had mentioned this on Logan Paul's
podcast.
On podcasts. That's not what I wanted to bring up, but did you see the Dirty Dom toilet paper?
Yes, I did.
No.
That's the biggest heel shit move I've ever literal shit move I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
I think for me, it's a case of, so when he was a kid, the custody of Dominic in 2005 with Ray and Eddie, and now we have him in a shark cage. The last time I think we saw this, and it probably was years ago now, was when Big Cass fought the Big Show at SummerSlam. And so
they put Enzo in the cage?
Yeah. And I think they did the same thing with James Ellsworth, if I remember correctly. Either way, the shark cage is a very nostalgic gimmick.
Didn't Enzo use baby oil to...
Yes! He used baby oil to get out of there. You're right. Yeah. That time.
He used baby oil.
No diddy.
No diddy.
I know what you did there. I get it. I saw what you did there with the baby oil. No diddy. No diddy.
Hell to the no with no diddy. Just
I did that on purpose.
I know. I saw. All right, you know how we always used to talk? We used to make fun of Jersey Shore with the push-ups, Gym Tan Laundry, push-ups, lipstick, chapstick, and all that whole nine. Yeah, the friggin' push-ups and chapstick. This is friggin' dildos, baby oil, and cheesecake. That's what this is right here when it comes to So, and on that, I'd like to add this at the end of that. Bang!
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Wait. I'm here too. Yeah.
I'm here too. We see you here too, man. You don't gotta get the bang up quicker, man. Dildos, cheesecake, and the baby oil. So all that aside, back to Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. So those two are gonna have a great match for the women's championship. We saw Rhea get the win over Liv and Dominic at the last show at the Clash at the Castle. So for me, it's a thing of, Rhea got the pin on Liv last time. I don't see her winning it here. I could see her winning it at Survivor Series, because there's also been the rumors out there that Raquel Rodriguez, who, again, everything that she's gone through, love Raquel Rodriguez, looks like she might be coming back soon. And as we recall, the last time we saw Raquel, Rhea was the one who took her out. So, I mean, if you get Raquel coming back, the former tag partner of Liv Morgan, to screw Rhea Ripley, and Liv retains, I'm here for it just because I think that adds another layer to the extension of the chapter between Liv and Rhea. So Rhea won last pay-per-view. This time, I think that girl, Liv Morgan, Watch Me, and her booty are going to retain that WWE Women's Championship. So I'm going to go Liv on this one, and I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to flip the script, if you will. I'll go with Roberto last on this one. Nicola McDonald, Dominic's up there in a shark cage. Liv or Rhea for the Women's Championship? Who you going with? Baby Shark.
Please tell me there's going to be a shark in that tank below it.
I said Baby Shark.
We haven't done that in a while.
No. Fucking no. No. Shit, I got lost then on that. Yeah, I still hate that fucking song. And whoever created it, I'm setting fire to you and all. Just saying. I will. Yeah, no. Rhea. 100% Rhea. Rhea's my girl. Yeah, 100% Rhea.
Okay, I'm going to say
win.
We talk about savages. Liv Morgan is a savage for talking about how she's proud to be a home wrecker on Raw. This woman said it loud and proud. She boasted that she's a home wrecker and she doesn't care. This woman is ready. I love me some Liv Morgan. But yes, I'm going with that girl, that home wrecking Liv, home wrecking, checking, gut checking. Now I'm talking
Rhea's all about the yeeting. Rhea's about yeet.
We'll talk about Jay in a little bit here too. Yeet.
The way she rocked out when he won, though, and she's backstage, and there's a video of her literally rocking yeeting it. It was like, yay.
Oh, boy. All right, we'll say it real quickly. Jey Uso, congratulations on winning the Intercontinental
Congratulations.
Championship. That, first of all, if there's anybody that deserves it after 14 years of just hard work, it's him, number one. And number two, I'm going to quote my boy Roberto, quote in the club, quote in the OC, Gallows and Anderson. You nerds out there who want to just make fun of the fact that, oh, Braun Breaker's buried. Braun Breaker, was not buried at all. The man looks strong. We have a babyface turn, and we're going to get Braun Breaker and Gunther. So a lot good just came out of that. A lot good.
Again.
You feel me?
Yeet.
You feel me?
You feel me?
Can you feel me, sir?
You
feel him, sir? Do you feel him, sir? So
again.
Yeet. Congratulations, Jey Uso. So this one, in her brutality, and how apropos it's her brutality, Nicola McDonald is going Rhea. I am going for that home record chin check and Liv Morgan. Roberto Davis, you got a decision to make, my friend. Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley?
Liv has done an amazing job. I think this whole story with the revenge tour and all that was really cool. I think it was done really, really well. She's having probably the best title run that she's ever had, but I'm no fool. I'm not going to bet against Mommy because she might appear in my room and kill me.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
so if she doesn't, I will.
Exactly. So death for me either way. But I just think it'll kind of how you brought up it'll just add extra dimensions to the story. I think with Rhea getting the title back, it'll just add another dimension to the story, and they can keep this going for a little longer. It hasn't got to the point where people are tired of it yet, where they're bitching and complaining about this story's going on too long. The story's actually done pretty well, and I think they can get a little more out of it. So I'm definitely up for more of it.
Alrighty, so I will say this: I will be alone.
Mommy.
I love me some mommy. I will be
me too, because I love the way she does. Because I've seen that one a few times before.
So I will be alone on this one again, folks. I will be on that lonely island, but I will not jizz in my pants. I'm still sticking with it.
I'm on a boat.
Oh, motherfucker! So
fuck, Len. I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
But I do not have my dick in a box. It's my dick in a box. So woo!
Lonely Island shout out on the podcast.
Andy Samberg, baby. What?
Yep.
I mean, when you come up with such creative lyrical genius, like when Bruce Willis was dead at the end of Sixth Sense, I jizzed in my pants. I mean, hey now. I mean, Saturday Night Live, ladies and gentlemen.
I just ate a grape and I jizzed in my pants.
I saw a film, if I recall, it was a horror film, and I jizzed in my pants. Okay, so Lonely Island aside, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get off that island right now.
Good Lord.
You need to fucking stay on that island. I'm going over it.
Nicola just said no Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. So we're moving on to our next match on this fine card. These two have not wrestled each other on a event or like a premium event, if you will, since In Your House takeover, like the first one during the COVID era, which is nuts to even think about because of where they were in their respective careers at the time. It is Finn Balor against his former brother in the Judgment Day, Damian Priest. The last time they fought, like I mentioned, In Your House takeover during COVID time, man, when NXT, Finn Balor just came in and Damian Priest was on his rise, all rise, if you will. And Finn did win that encounter. If you're going to continue this, like I mentioned, and we're going to have more Damian and Finn, that, like I said, Rhea and Damian got the win the last time over them. But my thing is, if you're going to, Finn Balor needs this win. And the reason why I say this is too, because Damian has been getting the hot over them. And it's been very equal, but I think in this particular situation, for the continuance in the story, you have to have that boy Skinny Finny get the win and defeat Damian Priest. I think this is going to be an epic counter. If you guys have not seen them wrestle the first time, go back and watch In Your House Takeover. It was awesome if you want to have some fun times. But in this particular situation, with how they both progressed over the years, I'm for it. This is going to be one of the sleeper matches of the night. I got to go with that boy Finn, and just not because I'm Bullet Club and I'm throwing up the too sweet Robert Davis, just because the originator, the Prince. I am going to go with the Judgment Day's Finn Balor over Damian Priest, as Robert has so eloquently said, and as all of us have eloquently said, the bisexual Undertaker is going to rest in peace. Robert Davis, go ahead.
You know, it's Finn Balor, and I don't ever go against Finn. Finn is my favorite wrestler. Has been for the last few years. Was the reason why I actually got back into wrestling in 2016. I know this match is probably going to slap. It's definitely, like you said, it's going to be the sleeper match of the night, I think. Damian, I'm really happy with Damian and what he's done and where he's, been on the card. I've followed Damian since he was in ROH when, he was Punishment Martinez.
And Carino and Kevin Sullivan, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, when he got the call that he was going to NXT, given the circumstances at the time and, how they were concerned with people and their age and stuff. And I was just like, oh Lord, please don't let this guy get lost in the shuffle. He's too good. Like back then, my initial thought of him, like he's more Baron Corbin than Baron Corbin is. WWE, this is what they want Baron Corbin to be. And he's not. Baron wasn't quite there at the moment, but I was just concerned that he was going to get lost in the shuffle. And when they started, mass releasing people, I was just like, damn, they're going to get punishment. They're going to cut him, and they didn't. And he's carried the the big belt. Like he's done a lot, and I'm proud to say I was wrong, and I'm glad I was wrong, because he's fucking awesome for what he's been doing and what he's continuing to do. So it's cool to see where he's at. It's cool to see that he's in this match, but it's Finn, and I'm not going against Finn, because when you're Bullet Club for life, except for AJ Styles.
Wait a minute. Except for Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, screw that prick.
Yeah.
Okay, so Robert and I agree on Finn.
Jeff Jarrett's got his own cowboy problems right now.
Oh boy.
I bet he does. Piece of crap.
Well, no, we got the Switchblade. Jay White, who made his return, and he's going after Hangman now. So yeah, now he's got a Switchblade problem. There you go. And by the way, I thought when you said coming back into wrestling in 2016, I was going to make a reference to what happened on Wednesday, and I think you'll appreciate this. People are complaining again, because of course they are. I thought you were going to say when Ricochet and Will Ospreay had that match at the Super Juniors and Big Van Vader, God rest his soul, started whining.
Good Lord. I can't say I'm surprised at the people that are complaining about that.
Oh, they're complaining about, they did the same spot Super Juniors, not wrestling. It's the choreographed stuff.
Yeah. And
they're complaining again.
And just a lot of face palming last night, but you know what? Yeah, damn it, you nerds. I enjoyed it, and I know several people that did.
That's the thing. It cannot be for you, and that's fine. But don't ruin everybody's good time, man. Don't ruin everybody's good time.
Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Kendrick Lamar.
Yes. Grab them cakes, Junkyard Dog. God rest his soul. No, and when you were talking about Punisher, the instantaneous thing that came in my head, when you think of other puns, you think God rest his soul, big pun. He ain't a player, he just crushes a lot. And the bisexual Undertaker crushes women's hearts a lot. So with that being said, we got a great woman on this podcast. Nicola McDonald, are you going Finn Balor or are you going Damian Priest, man?
See, this is a tough one because we have a Finn Balor who is also like us in a sense. So there's that. You don't go against your own friends. So it's kind of like. But then I like Priest as well because he's obviously like. Well, I'm not saying what you keep fucking saying. He's
come on, Nico, let it out. You know you want to say it. Join the party. Say it. What is
the bisexual Undertaker look-alike?
There you go. That's the spirit, Nicola.
I actually like Damian Priest. That's really Finn Balor because I can't go against my demon. So no, yeah, Finn. Right, she's lurking. It's an hour away, so I can see things. Funnily now. Anyway. Demon hour.
Demon hour, ladies and gentlemen, and the fact that we got Nicola. All right, now here's the thing: we got Nicola to say bisexual Undertaker on this podcast, ladies and gentlemen. All we need next is in the Italian accent, like Tony D'Angelo, like Robert and I have perfected. That's all we need, and we're good. That's all we need, man. That's all we need in this life is sin. It's me and my girlfriend, Jay-Z. Look out! Got it. Yeah. Bang. So moving on from Jay-Z and his hard knock life.
He's got a prison.
So moving on from Jay-Z and his hard knock life, we will move on to the next matchup.
Got 99 problems, but prison ain't one for now.
You know what I got to say?
That's why he's disappeared off the face of the earth. Yeah, he's got nothing to hide, but he's run.
All right, Robert Davis, you want to go to the 99 problems? So you know what I got to say to you, Robert Davis? Can I hit it in the morning? Can I get a what to these chickens? All of them a little love, though. They get no dough. Can I get a whoop? Okay, so.
Good Lord.
Woo! So, on to our next match. It is Nia Jax. Nia Jax defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Bayley. Yeah. I gotta say, this is probably the best version of Nia Jax ever. And you can slowly see them turning Tiffany Stratton babyface. This woman, in such a short period of time, has come such a long way and has been killing it. You know the cash-in is coming. Bayley beat Naomi, and Naomi's like, you're going to go on to Bad Blood. You can sense that there may be a Naomi heel turn coming. We may have a double turn. Tiffany goes babyface. Naomi goes heel. Whatever they do, I am for it. I've been enjoying this story, but in this particular situation, I don't think the cash-in is going to happen here. Well, I think there will be shenanigans? Yes. Well, I think there'll be some chicanery? Yes. Do I think there is going to be some fuckery? Hell to the yes. But in this particular scenario, I'm going to go with that queen, that irresistible force, that bootifulness that is Nia Jax. Curves the word, spins the verb. No diggity, no doubt. She is walking out with that women's championship. Robert Davis, Nia Jax, Nicola. Everybody, let's go here. I just totally forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, Robert, Nia Jax.
Too much 90s throwbacks in this show.
Well, no, I was going to say. I know what I was going to say. Now I'm going to say this. And you know who it is? It's that goddamn Amir Costello's fault. Hi, Amir. It's the doctor's fault. You want to know why? Because Amir's joke. He used to say it all with us on Max and just in RWT and everyone. This is the same man that said he would drink Nia Jax's bathwater, ladies and gentlemen. If she was so fine, he would drink her bathwater. Amir, I love you. Let me tell you something, bitch. Go ahead, Robert Davis.
That's probably one thing that will be ingrained in my brain for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. The good doctor drinking bathwater from Nia Jax. But you know what?
That's I really don't want it in my head.
Well, we all have it, so now you got it too.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome. That's what got me distracted because I was going Robert Nico. Then I thought, bathwater. That's what I was going to say. Yes, it all goes back to the bathwater. So Nia Jax or Bayley. I got to go with my girl Nia. Who you going with?
Oh man. To kind of tie in what you said though about this being the best version of Naya, I 100% agree. While personally I'm not a big fan of her wrestling style and what she's done in the ring. As an individual, the way she's kind of made the effort to work on herself and put the best foot forward and get in shape and learn her craft, and you can't hate on that. That effort is very commendable, and it's translating in the ring because a lot of people have said that this is the best version of Nia Jax, and she's done the work. So hats off to her for that. But Bayley is Bayley, and you don't go against that. But she's been having a very good run as well. I would like to see Bayley keep it going. As far as everything else with Tiffany Stratton, they've got the rocket on her. They're just waiting to light it at this point.
I think with Nia and Bayley, they do have great chemistry from their bouts at NXT TakeOver in 2016, when unfortunately Nia injured her. The SummerSlam match was very good. Like I said, like Nia Jackson, where she first came into NXT, where she was just this big woman, this big monstrous human being, the irresistible force, just mollywopping everybody. And then they put her with Eva Marie, like the Kevin Nash, the Diesel to Eva Marie, Shawn Michaels, which Eva Marie and Shawn Michaels should never, ever be in the same sentence, much like Orange Cassidy and Dean Malenko. What? So we look at it from a stance too as well. That Hi, Moses. So we look at it from a stance too as this, like, we have so many different ways that this story can go, but Nia, Nicola, who are you going with in this particular matchup? Nia, Bayley. Who are you going with?
Nia.
All right. So you're going with her over that girl, Bayley? You think that she's going to keep on keeping on with that title, going to get that cash in from Tiffy?
Yeah, more than likely. And also, I like Bayley, and she's had a long run, but yeah, I'm going with Nia.
All right.
Nia.
See, we can all agree on something on this show now. Yeah, we can all agree on something right now. Okay, it's nice. So we're going to move on.
It's nice. We agreed on something. We do most of the time. It's just me that kind of abandons ship and goes off on my own bullshit trend, and you two sit there going, what the fuck is wrong with
No, you do go on some of your trips, man, but it's a good kind of trip that you go on, man, whether you're talking about the punker and you want to burn them, whether you want to kick people in the dick, whether you want to just get in people's faces. Like I said, and we've touched upon this so many times.
Whether I want to take souls, whether I want to rip people to pieces. Yeah, that kind of
stuff. Take your soul, put you in a hole. I'm a demoness. You know who she would do, folks? We've said this many a times. I got to say this one time. If he ever goes back to the UK with his show, I got to say, Nicola, one time, if Busted Open Radio is holding an event somewhere or they're doing like a live Q&A or something, I want you to walk right into that venue. I want you to stare Bully Ray in that face and kick him in the dick. This is for the Ices and Ites.
Tossa. Just square in the little bully.
Devon was always better than you. Testify. Okay, so
you fucking right. Fucking slam you in the.
So we move on.
Excuse me while I go get James Storm out of the bin.
Sorry about your damn luck.
Because I'm drunk and I'm sleeping in the bin.
That's actually common for people in the UK. They get drunk and they end up in the bin.
Excuse me while I throw Mickey James off the train tracks.
Ask Will Offspring. He'll tell you. He's probably slept in a bin and all.
Cheeky Nando's.
Bruv. Bang in the dirt is
cheeky
gone.
Nando's.
Bang in the dirt is gone. That's all you need.
Fuck off, Sill it bang, you pieces of
bang, Sill it bang. That's what that is. Sill it bang. So one last thing I'll say to that. We mentioned James Storm. The fact that he knocked and threw Mickey James off the quote railroad
track.
I
was so mad at that shit. I actually wanted to put him on the train track.
Here's the best part of it. He said in an interview that people saw that and they legit called the cops because they legit thought this man threw off the train tracks. It's like WCW all over again, calling MGM Studios. There goes Rey Mysterio lawn dart into the trailer. Oh, Lord. People.
I can't imagine.
You've got to learn to have fun like we do.
Yeah, I just saw this cowboy throw this pretty lady off the train track. I think she's dead.
I think she's dead.
I'm laughing, man. There's me.
And with that in mind, I will also say this on the sidebar, just because this ties into our discussion. Congratulations to Bram on winning the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, beating EC3.
Congratulations.
Oh,
I know I'm saying that too, but anyway. Yeah,
well.
Well done, you.
So, main event.
Oh, wait, I remember Brad.
Yeah.
Rosemary
Yeah.
kissing Rosemary. Yeah, we remember.
Yeah, she could do so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrew Everett, you lucky son of a bitch. Anyway.
You too, right?
He's a giant.
He's a giant.
Just so you all know, we have lost the plot, literally.
We have, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
We usually don't have one here.
Well, how funny is it that Braun
Strowman... we're all mad here.
We're all mad here. How funny is it that Braun Strowman and Bronson Reed have a last monster standing match, and the guy who books these now is the Monster Abyss, and the man who's behind the Monsters Ball. So Abyss has competed in these matches, and he's booking these matches. You got to love Chris Parks.
That's awesome.
You love to see it.
That is awesome. Yeah, we like to see that, especially... I mean, I'm loving the Braun Strowman thing right now. Them two are going complete cray-cray. And considering our sizes, the amount of damage they're doing to each other is just fucking out of this world. It's amazing. We love Braun Strowman.
You gotta love that super heavyweight wrestling.
Yeah.
Big man slapping meat, man. Oh, and speaking of people slapping each other in the face, we're going to get to our main event of the evening, as it is Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns against the Bloodlines. Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. Man! Okay, so if this is... Throw out the ones. If this is Roman Reigns' first match back, he ain't losing. And I will put it to you like this. I could see a scenario where Solo and Jacob Fatu could win, because I don't think they're going to do the heel turn here. But Kevin Owens is pissed that Cody's team with Roman. Randy Orton. When Randy Orton is the sane one, you know you're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
so you have Randall Keith.
Pay attention, Cody.
Pay attention, Cody. So
your dumb neck tattoo.
Adrenaline in your soul. So
fucking lizard man.
I don't need a tag team partner. I need my brother. So we have Cody.
You left your brother.
You left your brother.
You asshole.
So
we
got Cody and Roman. I look at it from a stance like this. I can see Solo and Jacob winning because of the heel turn, but I don't see it happening here. I see it happening in War Games next month for Survivor Series. So if this is Roman's big, because they're going to do something big in the main event. If this is Roman's return match, I'm going to go Roman and Cody. I can see Jimmy Uso coming in and screwing Solo, because Solo was the one who took him out, along with Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Tama Chameleon, and Jacob Fatu. I have got to go. What is that? Like,
what is that? I
love it, though. It has
one of the best talkers in wrestling, and you got him out here.
It's funny. I like it, though, because it started a trend now. That
It did.
It's great. So I got to go Roman and Cody. The adrenaline is in their souls, and the tribal chief, the OTC, is going to do the damn thing. Nico, I'll start with you on this one. Cody Rhodes and Roman, or Solo and Jacob Fatu?
Yeah.
Them, yeah.
Which one, Cody and Roman, or Solo and Jacob Fatu?
Cody and Roman. Only because obviously Roman's back, so straight away he's winning. They're going to have him win. It's just the way it is. And then, like you said, all the heel turns will turn after that. But I don't get the whole Kevin and Randy and Kevin, and I've missed that part recently, so I don't know the whole bullshit that's going on.
I mentioned it briefly. Kevin Owens is pissed that Cody is teaming with Roman after everything that the Bloodline's done to him, and Randy Orton is kind of like perturbed about it, but he's like, hey, if you want to have a problem with it, Randy, I'm sorry, but Randy's kind of more cool in the collective. But then again, Randy Orton is a snake; he is a viper, so that he'll turn.
He hears voices in his head.
Too. Yes, he does. So that is
nothing about that.
That's where we are with rated
damn thing.
That's where we that's where we are with
without getting 20 minutes.
Yes, that's where we're at with rated RKO. So Nicola, you still going Cody and Roman, or are you going with Solo and Jacob?
I was pointing to Rob's t-shirt, but yeah.
For the sickos.
Still Randy and Cody. Still the same, yeah. Randy
Cody and Roman.
But yeah, thank you. That's it.
You're welcome. So Roberto, Cody and Roman, or Solo and Jacob.
Cody and Roman. There's so many god dang layers to the story, so many possibilities of what we can do and where we can go, and we're not going to save the world right now. We talked about this a lot in the TSK Discord about potential ideas of what they can do and where they can go, and a lot of us seem to be in the favor right now of Tama Tonga and Tangaloa and Jacob Fatu just turning on Solo, because it's not living up to what it should be, this new bloodline. And we all kind of feel that God, I'll just say God because there's too many T's in their name. And, they should be out doing things right now. Jacob Fatu should be killing motherfuckers right now. Literally killing motherfuckers.
He literally killed the Street Profits in Fraxium, if you saw that.
I did. I did, and I was happy to see it. Jacob Fatu is a madman. And holy crap, when he eventually wins the title, he's probably going to keep it forever. And honestly, ain't nobody going to take it off of him. But, like I was saying, there's so many layers to the story. Once, The Rock comes back, and, we've got Hikuleo, who's apparently been signed for a while.
He's in NXT. He's going, right? I think they're saying
yeah,
NXT.
I think he's going to NXT, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in the mix somewhere. Zilla Fatu is, teasing about going there. If he can, and I'm going to leave that one alone. You know what? There's just so much that can go on. And, there was a point in time I thought, that, okay, cool. Roman drops the title. We end this bloodline story and we can move on. Nah, we've got enough bloodline to extend for another probably 2 years, 3 years, 5 years.
We're just getting started, as Paul Heyman said.
We're only in the third inning, and I thought that was poppycock, but apparently I was wrong.
Look at you with the poppycock. Yeah. Were you flabbergasted by those?
I was flabbergasted. I was even befuddled.
Befuddled by the kerfluffle is what you're saying? You were befuddled by the kerfluffle?
Yes.
Well, you can be all tooty fruity then, can't you?
Yeah.
So you're going Cody and Roman too?
Cody and Roman.
Okay. Throw off the
wrong time to go out with what I just said and you two did that.
Don't. It's okay. It's okay. So we have wrapped up. I love you too, man. So that is our Bad Blood predictions, ladies and gentlemen. 5 matches, not 16. We'll save that for next week, as we will be predicting Wrestle Dream next week. Highlighted. All right, well, that's the last topic for the sickos. We'll talk about before we sign off. So there's one final topic, and it's AEW related. But next week we'll be predicting Wrestle Dream. Bryan Danielson and Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship. Jack Perry and Katsuyori Shibata for the TNT Championship. God, what else did they announce? Oh, God, Chris Jericho and Mark Briscoe for the Ring of Honor. Boo.
Hi, guys.
Takeshita, Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy, Jesus. Will Ospreay, Takeshita, and Ricochet for the International Championship in the Triple Threat. We got a lot coming next week. Give me more of that, please. So that is Wrestle Dream. Those are 3 of the matches that are highlighted, and we cannot wait to see it next week for our predictions of do it for the sickos. So for the sickos is the final topic, because I'm just saying we're gonna do it for the sickos. Shane, I love you. Here comes some money. So Mercedes. So
I'll pay you.
So Hi, Dan. So, well, we're at the end of the topics here for the show, but big topic: Rey Fénix. They have added more injury time since 2021 onto the contract. Rey Fénix is still there. Cero Miedo. They're both still in AEW. And what is WWE's counter offer? The counter offer is we're going to trademark yes, God damn
it. Well,
what a level of petty.
Both is hilarious just to me, because Tony Khan said he would never be Vince McMahon. The difference is when Lashley got injured, he came back. They decided not to renew the contract. He dipped. This is I'm going to add injury time from fucking 3 years ago, and we're going to keep Fénix even though they probably want to go. I think Miro just got released. He's finally gone. So bye, Miro.
Was that official?
I think that's what they were saying. That's the rumors. I don't know, but that was what they were saying, that he officially finally got released, which fine. And then he could go to NXT. Give me Miro and Obafemi, please. So, I just put that into the universe. But your thoughts, and I'll start with you, Roberto, on this, of the fact that Fénix and Pentagon are still under contract. They're adding more time onto Fénix's contract. Daniel Bryan's yes, channel is looking to be trademarked, which, again, WWE did own it, because I see people, that's Daniel Bryan's. He had the rights. Yes, because I remember Bryan Danielson doing yes, in Ring of Honor. No, it came from the WWE popularity, and as much as I know it's his thing, it's still pettiness on both sides. But we'll start with the AEW side first. Your thoughts on Fénix and them still being under contract?
You know what? I've seen a lot of the argument on the IWC, and I understand both points of view. Like, yeah. Tony did say he would never become Vince, and this, that, and the other. But there's always this discourse about how Tony's not a real boss. Tony needs to harden up. Tony needs to do this, that, and the other. So he finally hardens up. He does something. Oh, Tony said you're never gonna. It's like, you can't fucking win. Personally, I have no dog in the race. I understand how contracts work, but at the same time, statements that Penta has been releasing, he understands as well. He wants to protect his interests, and he's fine with Tony protecting his, because it's something we all have to do. We all have to protect the interest of our own well-being. I get that. That's not a problem. Penta has mentioned that he is still under AEW contract, and that his president is in AEW, and that he's ready to go if they need him, which honestly, I hope they don't just let him sit out for the rest of the year, because that's why would you do that? That's Pentagon. Use him. Use Fénix. Use him. If you're gonna keep him, use him. If they want to be used, which it sounds like they do, use them. And then, when the time comes and, you can't sign them to a contract, let them go. Give them the opportunity to come back, because they might just want to go to WWE to see it, to go do some stuff, go have some matches that they probably wouldn't otherwise have. Do some things. Let them do it. Maybe they'll come back.
All right. And your thoughts on the Daniel Bryan yes chant? WWE, we don't trademark that shit.
Well, Brian did it last night, so he might be in some trouble.
I know. I saw it.
That was the first thing I thought. I said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
That C&D is on its way to Jacksonville as we speak.
Oh, my goodness.
But I know Brian had the trademark for a while, but for whatever reason, it got abandoned. Right? Yeah.
Oh my!
So I hope Brian and I hope he just throws caution to the wind and said, I've got probably 2 more months left in my career. Fuck him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're at the final countdown.
The fuck you gonna do?
I will kick your fucking head in. That's what I'm gonna do. So
that's exactly what he's gonna do.
So Nicola,
sorry, John, I like you, but you're getting fucked up.
He's gonna roll a motherfucker up like Juice Robinson style. So. Friggin' what is it? Friggin' rockets shooting out the nipples. That whole thing. Am I correct on that?
Sparklers shooting out my nipples and launching bald eagles out of my ass.
Juice Robinson.
It's one of my favorite promos ever.
Freaking man, he's so good. He's so good. Anyway, digress from the rocket fuel and the shooting out the ass and the finger popping the asshole. Hi, Ricochet. So Nicola McDonald, I gotta ask you. Point
finger banged.
What? No. With that being said,
no Chris.
No Chris. We don't want you as a champ. So, so your thoughts on Phoenix and still being under contract, and the fact that we have WWE going after that trademark for yes.
I'm not surprised. It's nothing unusual. It's nothing not heard of, is it? It's normally yes. It's the normal way at WWE. Someone leaves and then they want the trademark and they want to keep it, and everyone has to battle to get their own trademark back again. Just seems like a fucking load of energy, but yeah, as far as that goes, that's nothing unusual. So, and also I've missed a lot of this, so I'm kind of bouncing off what you two are saying right now. So I apologize for that.
No, you're fine. We keep you in the know, and we love your reactions.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to say, at least it's not like
What reactions?
At least it's not like back when fuck that owl happened. That was the worst one. That puta named Rebby. Hi, Rebby.
She's a
Hi, Rebby.
Rebby. And Dutchman tells like, "Fuck you, bitch." Like literally, like, "Fuck you." Why are you even in this? Like, this has nothing to do with you.
Who are you?
Who are you right now, bitch? Oh,
Kong. Oh, we still love you, Kong, for smacking her in the face. Thank you.
It was worth it.
Awesome, Kong.
Worth it. She's just like
love.
You know it's bad, and I know she's in jail right now, but you know it's bad when Sonny is in the right against Rebby Hardy. You know it's bad when Sonny is in the right. Let's put that into perspective at the time. You know it's bad when Sonny is in the right. So, yeah. And on that note, we are not going to get Sonny side up, but we are going to get up out on it. Yeah. No Diddy on that one for sure. No Diddy. No, thank you.
Fucking no Diddy. He's staying in jail.
I'll pass. So
yeah, me too.
But we won't pass the Dutch sheep on the left-hand side. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this concludes another edition of Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. We hope you enjoyed our banter, our predictions, our off-the-wall Michael Jackson style vibes. We love you. We appreciate each and every one of you. So with that being said, our next show, like we mentioned, Wrestle Dream, we have a couple more shows coming. We will be doing my pop culture history podcast, Deep Into the Heart of Pop Culture, if you will, as we will be talking about the aforementioned Diddy and what's been going on. And we are going to react to the infamous.
Hi, Nico's mom. We're almost to the show. We had to make sure we said hi to you.
Yeah, we forgot to say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Here's some cheesecake.
I was on the phone to you for 2 hours before we did this show, but hi, Mom.
Like I said, Nico's mom, I love you. And I mean this with the utmost sincerity and respect. Take the Vanga bus, go to Brooklyn, have some cheesecake. Bang. So with that being said, we are going to react to Diddy and the gang and his people going to get some cheesecake in Brooklyn. We're going to watch it again just because it's 21 years old and I still can't get it out of my head because it's funny. Now it was horrible then, but now it all makes sense. It all fucking makes sense. So we're going to talk about that. But I figured I also had this to it. Besides the fact that we're going to be doing predictions, we have a buttload of matches we are going to watch as far as stuff that we're going to react to. And I figured since it's apropos and it's aforementioned, I think you two will enjoy this. And I'm springing it on these two because I love them both. We are actually going to do a matchup real soon. And we figured since it was the anniversary and it just happened on AEW, we are going to watch back, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready, bruv? We are going to watch back Vader versus Will Ospreay from Rev Pro after everything that happened at the time. We're going to watch the match back. There's footage of it on YouTube. I found it. Somebody filmed it at the time. It's still up. We're going to watch it. There's interference from Pete Dunne. It's awesomeness. Vader, what time is it? It's Vader fucking time. And Will Ospreay, a young bruv. Oh my goodness, we're going to watch it. Yes.
Wow.
Woo!
That's a gem.
That is a gem, ladies and gentlemen.
That's interesting.
And also another match that just turned on the anniversary. We are also going to watch Samoa Joe and Kenta Kobashi because it's fucking Samoa Joe and it's Kenta Kobashi. Yeah. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Go.
So with that being said, before we close this out, Robert,
no.
I didn't even go to you yet. Robert Davis, where can we follow you on the social medias? This man does an amazing job with the Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling social medias. Where can we find you and where can we follow us?
Well, I'm in hell right now. As you can see, it's pitch black.
The darkness.
Which is weird considering it's demon hour here. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, soon. You know where to find me. Deep into the heart of wrestling. Anything for us, Linktree / oh my gosh, it's been a while. And
it's been a while
since I've
had
to say this. No, it's Linktree / Blackhearts EBD3. The EBD stands for Everybody Dies, just in case you didn't know. But there you'll find our Twitter handle. We're not calling it X. Fuck you, Elon. Instagram. We got our Facebook. We got the YouTube to Mike's page where all of our episodes are at. Throw us a like. Throw us a follow. Come talk to your demons. We love to interact. We love to talk. We like to do things which are unspeakable. That we do speak of sometimes. And the pressure is mounting because I know what's coming next. So this other podcast that I do with my brothers, my boys, the TSK, the Too Sweet Click, we've got a show coming up this Saturday. We'll actually be reviewing the Bad Blood pay-per-view. We do a lot of AEW. We're sprinkling in some WWE. Hell, we might sprinkle in some other things this year. We've got a couple of months to knock out a couple of more shows. So be on the lookout for that. It's on the Max Wrestling YouTube page. We have a column there for the Kicking It with the Two Sweets click episodes. Can't forget the click. The click is important. If you want to follow me on social media, Linktree / Hey It's Rob, and everything about me is there.
Oh,
Nicola, where can we follow you on the social media?
Look at these two staring at me. Right. Okay. So if you want to follow me, look at these two.
You don't want to follow her.
You don't want to follow.
No. Let's just say this. The Demoness there on Instagram, Nicola853, the Demoness on Twitter. Fuck you, Elon. Almost. And then the rest, you don't want to follow me, because if you do follow me, then you want to find me, you don't want to, trust me. Not at this time of night, anyway. Won't end well for you. I promise.
23 minutes.
So the links to both of these crazy sons of guns will be in the description below. And as Robert said about Max Wrestling, I will say this briefly. We are coming upon the 5-year anniversary. I'm putting the link in there of Nicola and I in an epic promo showdown for Halloween. So that will be in there for y'all to watch. Happy anniversary, Nicola.
Happy anniversary. Okay.
So yeah.
That's our promo, isn't it?
That is our promo, man.
Is that what you drowned my eyes?
I did. And you can see this mug with some face paint on, looking like a savage that I am. And this one over here coming at me at my house. Sounds familiar?
And my minions.
Yes.
And my minions chasing you down the road.
Yes.
Hiding behind trees when they were a lot younger. Now they're older and drive me fucking insane. But I love my children.
Family is everything. Now walk it off. So with that being said,
is she naked?
Is she naked? God rest his soul. Anyway.
Oh wait, that was that's the resurrected stuff. Oh yeah, and God rest his soul. Yes. Mad love Butcher.
Mad love David. Mad love Butcher. So with all that being said, folks, the main thing of this podcast is love your family, love your friends, and go out there and be crazy. Let's get crazy like we're Prince. And if you're Michael Jackson, we want to be starting something, and we're coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we coming for, no, we're not coming for Hulk Hogan. But the government was.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Oh, he went there. So, well, he's going to be coming up on our list of matches once we get there. But yeah, it's going to be a fun ride for Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling. And if you want to follow me, SM Show1 or MCL92, Larkin_92, MLarkinMB on Instagram, StephenMikeShow.com, LFCfights.com, Mike Larkin92, and a special thank you to each and every one of you. Over 1K subscribers on YouTube. Let's keep it going. Thank y'all. We're going to be clapping it up for the 1K subscribers. Thank y'all for subscribing. We getting there, baby. We getting there. We coming for you. So, all that being said, for Nicola McDonald, my name is Mike Larkin, and for Robert Davis, this has been Deep Into the Heart of Wrestling, and free pizzas for everyone, and bracelets be coming.